bus literally submerged in flood waters, and 30 children traveling in that bus were saved by local residents, by alert local residents. Let me welcome, joining us here on the program, Ravula Sridhar Reddy, Chairman of the Telangana State Education and Welfare Infrastructure Development Corporation, and also spokesperson for the TRS. Joining me also is Dr. Akash Deep Muni, who is an educationist. I'm going to first begin with Dr. Muni because, you know, these two incidents are absolutely shocking and in a way also remind us and show us how school bus safety is still not given the kind of priority that it requires. Dr. Muni, the incident in Chandigarh, my colleague Manoj was describing to us how there were these trees in the school campus which were literally rotting in the roots, and it was just, it was just about waiting to happen, that any moment these trees could collapse, and it did happen, taking the life of a young girl. Do you think that we have failed to take preventive measures in order to create safe school environment for our students?
You know, first of all, I'll just give my condolences to the families of family of the deceased. My heart goes out for them because I'm a father and I know life of a children, how much important it is. Second, I want to state that the government has taken quick measures in this case and ordered a magisterial inquiry at the level of magistrate, where the SDM and horticulture department and the forest department will be sending a report in 1 week. However, I still say that whosoever is responsible for this incident should be punished, and harshest punishment should be met up. Yes. One important thing which I want to state here is that one step which the government has taken, which the Delhi government has taken in 2017, where it conducted a survey and it conducted an exercise on 50 schools, 25,000 students and 1,000 teachers, in which it prepared the schools not only by infrastructure, but also by it prepared the schools by infrastructure and also by hello.
I'm sorry. Dr. Muni, you are live on a program. I would have appreciated if you didn't take a phone call in the middle of the program. Go ahead, Mr. Sorry. Okay, let me go across to Ravula Sridhar Reddy. Mr. Reddy, the fact of the matter is that, there are at least, if I'm not mistaken, 5 to 10 departments looking after the issue of education, children's safety. There's a school education department, there's women and child welfare, there's disaster management. All of these departments, to my knowledge, are paid through the state exchequer. Where is the taxpayers' money going if we are failing to provide a very basic, safe learning environment?
Especially the school education department takes enough measures to, take care of all these things. Basically, there are proper guidelines, proper directives which are given to all schools. There are Supreme Court guidelines. Accordingly, the government of Telangana, the school education department, has issued even in the past. In this instance, let me tell you, this is a railway underpass near Mehbubnagar. Basically, it is under construction. I think the total construction would have not completed. Any which way, it's a shocking incident. I thank all those who have responded quickly to save the children. But there are proper guidelines, that's what I'm trying to say. First, if you look at the incident also, here in Telangana, we have issued strict directives to all the schools before the academic year commencement. They should get their school premises properly audited on security and safety situation in the school, and especially when it comes to the transportation of the students. They should properly submit the fitness certificates of the vehicles to the department concerned, and a regular audit to be done. The drivers who are actually driving these vehicles, they should be hired from the authorized agencies only, and they should know the routes which they are actually plying thoroughly. And especially when these kind of incidents happen, if the driver concerned doesn't know the route. See, there is a town and bus goes to nearby locations, maybe rural areas, villages. If the driver doesn't know the proper, route where the water can log or where there are low-level causeways.
We've lost the connection with Mr. Reddy. Somit is with us. Somit, the expert that we had on the program believes that this is entirely the carelessness of the school bus driver. He was not careful enough to avoid this stretch. From your understanding of this incident, what exactly happened there? How did the bus get stuck in this kind of a situation?
Well, initially, before, blaming the driver, we should also blame the civic authorities. It's nothing but a civic apathy. We have been seeing these kind of incidents since past, many years. And whenever, cloudburst happens, whenever, even including the Hyderabad city, I'm saying, the metropolitan city, even here in the Hyderabad city, whenever it receives heavy to very heavy rainfall, each and every road which leads to the city, and also the flyovers, and also the underground bridges, and all these places we can see the water logging. And the same thing happened at Mahbub Nagar, and not even a single official, they know that that place will be waterlogged, and there water will be stagnated, and we can clearly see 3 to 4 feet of water stagnation can be noticed there. And even after knowing everything, there was not even a single, municipal authority official was present at that spot. Not even they have given any diversion. And then later, this driver of the school bus, knowingly, unknowingly, he thought that the bus will get through from this water. And, at this Appanpalli bridge, underground bridge, he tried to, get through this water, taking the bus, endangering 30 children's lives. However, because locals are present at that spot, we can clearly see in the dramatic visuals, they have immediately, swung into action. They came, the locals came, they have rescued each and every child. Or else, this scenario would have been different if the locals wouldn't intervene into the matter. So, however, we have also tried to speak to the municipal authorities, but they are not responding as of now. And, it's nothing but their negligence.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Somit, when you said that if this is a road that is used by school buses, are the civic authorities sleeping on their jobs, that they didn't bother to clear the water from one of the main streets? It's a VIP constituency from what you told me earlier. They didn't bother to clear the water from this stretch, one of the main streets in the city, and school buses ply on it. Clearly a case of negligence, Somit. Thanks for pointing that out. Thank you for joining us, Somit, and thanks, Mr. Ravula Sridhar Reddy, for giving us your time.